Buckle up, everybody. Christmas. We've been shooting these the last few years. We like to do kind of an end of the year recap.
There will be a lot more end of year videos, by the way.
Yeah, everyone does them now.
Yeah.
So we're doing the best gear of 2021, post-COVID pandemic year, back on the trail.
We're still in a pandemic.
The way we kind of shoot these is we kind of categorize them and bucket them.
Yes.
And we go through like our favorite best pieces of gear this year in various buckets. And we get this video out in time right before Christmas. So if you want to use this as a gift buying guide,
you need to order right now because these cottage vendors take a while.
We don't make any money off of this stuff,
Yeah.
but this is just what we think, what we like this year, and let's talk about it.
Yep.
But first,
yeah, you need to do a few things.
you gotta do a few things. You gotta
like
this. You don't have to.
No, you have to. No, you have to. You have to. You need to like this video. You need to subscribe. Obviously, you need to subscribe to our podcast, Backcountry BSing. You need to rate us.
Podcast.
Yeah, you need to rate us on iTunes as well. So
That helps us out.
yeah, it helps us out.
You want some merch too?
Yeah, buy merch as
Check
well.
the merch
It's
out.
a great Christmas
Yeah,
present.
it's great Christmas. Yeah. Merry Christmas from your favorite Schill Brothers outdoor piece of gear.
Yes.
I'm gonna kick this off with the best piece of innovative gear for 2021.
Innovative.
Do you know what I'm gonna talk about?
I kind of have a guess, but I'm not
I
sure.
shot a whole video on this. It's gonna be the big Agnes Sidewinder sleeping bag.
Oh, okay.
A sleeping bag.
I didn't expect you to go there.
What'd you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were going to go with something tech related, but this makes sense.
There's technology in how they cut the bag. We're not going to talk about it here. I've got a whole video on it. Check it out. It's a sleeping bag specifically made for side sleepers, and they do a great job. And the sleeping bag needed to be redesigned. I've talked about that so much.
You have legitimately made comments about that.
Well, it's
multiple
like it's
times.
the same design since like the 20s.
I know, it's
Come
tough.
on, we can change it.
Yeah. Okay. Kevin and I were debating like when it comes to the category of cooking, like what was our favorite piece of cooking gear, and we both agreed there's one piece of cooking gear that we have used a lot in 2021, and that's because we've had a lot of like fun hot tent trips and like fun cooking trips.
Yes.
And that will be the MSR Quickskillet.
I think that's a repeat winner, right?
Yeah, that's a repeat winner. I cannot recommend
skillet.
the MSR Quickskillet enough. It is, it's got like maybe like I think it's like a Teflon coating. It's non-stick. It folds up really nice. It's aluminum. It's relatively light. I use this thing. We both use this thing all the time on tons of our trips. If you're looking for a skillet, the MSR Quickskillet is awesome. Highly recommended.
Love the skillet. We do a lot of cooking. Look at us. Trust us.
Yeah.
Next best piece of gear this year. Now, we've only used these a few times. We just got them 2 months ago. But the best pack of this year, I'm going to say it's the Waymark.
Wow,
It's bold because we just got them.
That's bold saying that. You're just excited about new packs.
Maybe I might be biased because I got new pack face, but we've liked what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I would say like obviously this year we've mostly used. Actually, I've used the Arc Haul a ton this year for winter.
Arc Haul. I've used the Light AF pack. I've used these Waymark packs, and I like the Waymark pack. It may be because I've just been using it a lot lately. It's just bomb proof. It's winter. It works great. I'm giving it to it this year.
Interesting.
Next piece of gear, and Andy's gonna agree with me here. Best shoe. What is it?
Yeah, and this is interesting because
I didn't want to like it.
I just got into these as well. They haven't hit the trail for me yet, but I've been running a ton in them, and those are the Hoka speedgoats.
Hoka, as my wife says, the Hoka 1-1
Speedgoats.
Speedgoat 4.
Yeah.
Andy and I got these specifically for trail running, but we like them so much that they're gonna be the backpacking shoe as well.
I didn't want to like them more than the Ultra Lone Peaks, to be honest, but I do.
I've been road running and trail running in Hoka shoes for years. I don't know why. I just now recently thought about, I'm like, oh, I should just get them for backpacking, right? I run in them.
Yeah.
And the Speedgoats, it's more of a running style shoe than a hiking style shoe, but I think it's good for hiking.
Yeah.
Love it. it's got the right amount of cushion. It's a little cushiony, a little plush.
Yeah.
But I really like it. Best shoe 2021. Yeah. Hoka. First time Hoka's won an award.
Yeah, first time. And it's
crazy.
taking the Lone Peak spot. That's tough.
All right, next category. See if you can guess what this one's going to be. And maybe it's just because I miss it. Best tent of 2021.
What is that? The Ultiplex?
No.
Really? The Durston?
Nope. You think outside the box.
Oh, the hot tent.
The hot tent.
Of course, duh.
No,
I was just going off of how much you've used it.
Yeah, so
the hot tent, by far the most fun.
The reason I say the hot tent, one, we got it early January or late December of last year. So we got a full January, February. I think I took it out in March maybe once, use out of it. It's the Luxe Octopeak. Technically, I think they say it's a 6-person tent, which is false. We have a ton of videos on it, on our hot tent setup, going hot tenting. I've been really impressed with it as a teepee tent in general.
You want to hear a funny story about the hot tent?
I do.
We got a comment on one of our videos the other day that said, like, I've been watching your videos for years and you guys always talk about hot tents and you got one, but you've never put out a video of it. And I'm like, what? I was like, we put out multiple videos.
Yeah, well, we put out, I guess I haven't put out like an fit.
No, he was talking about trip videos.
Oh, we put out like 4.
I know, that's what I said. I was
on.
Yeah, I was laughing.
Yeah,
I was like, no, we have.
I'm super excited for hot tent season, but I'm going to give the best tent this year to the Luxe Octopeak hot tent. It's been fantastic. All right, speaking of winter gear, I'm going to do best piece of miscellaneous winter gear, and I'm on a hot tent streak right now. This guy right here.
Yep, and that was on my list too.
Yeah, so this is the shout out to Devin. We stole basically our entire winter hot tent setup from him.
The Gransversbrook Small Forest Axe.
I can't even do that accent. Gransversbrook. Swedish. Anyway,
I don't know.
Scandinavian small forest axe. It is not cheap, but it's high quality. And when you go backpacking in the winter, and especially if you're going with a hot tent, you need something to split wood.
And we're not axe people.
We are not axe people, but this is super easy to use. Yeah. Has a good feel. And bonus points because you look like a bushcrafter.
Yeah.
We get the bushcrafter.
It looks
views.
awesome.
Yeah.
Kevin already mentioned something sleeping bag related for technology.
Yeah. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, but in my opinion, the best piece of insulation this year for me has been the UGQ Bandit 0 degree top quilt.
They make a good top quilt.
And let me tell you why. Because
tell us why.
I got that sucker long, and I got it's long, and UGQ, when they say it's 0 degree, that's comfort ratings. That sucker,
they don't lie.
It is warm. It is plush. It is comfy. I talk about this all the time on all of our trip videos. I am a cold sleeper, so when the weather gets low, I load up on.
He likes a good 0 degree.
I like a good 0 degree setup, and that sucker
that could bite you in the ass sometimes.
I know, it's like I'm down in Tijuana.
Best electronic of this year easily goes to the, I switched out my Garmin InReach and I got the Garmin InReach Mini, and it's for the size, it's awesome. And
I mean, that's why everybody has them.
And I was a little worried that reducing the size would mean I have to do everything from my phone, but you can basically do almost everything from the little device itself, which I think is really cool. And it's like almost a ½ pound plus lighter than the InReach, the regular InReach. Yeah. And the battery lasts longer, and it's tiny, and it's great. It just dangles right there, and if you get pinned under a rock, you won't die.
Well, you might die.
Well, at least they'll know where your body is.
Yeah. I'm gonna. People are going to say, Andy, you're so cliche for saying this, but I'm gonna say the Melly.
That is very cliche, but the Melly's good.
I wear it all the time in the backcountry. It's like this mid layer. I won't sit here and say it's the lightest thing in the world, but it is super comfy. It breathes really well. So like if you have to hike in it, like you get airflow through it.
Yeah.
It's super comfortable. And I like all winter, this last trip I took it, you can see why everybody has them. It's not just like a status symbol. In my opinion,
it's kind of a status symbol.
It's because I said it's not just a status symbol. Like it serves a really nice purpose. I've been happy with it. Yeah, I mean, if you're in like a really windy environment, you're going to be cold in it. You're down to 50 degrees maybe. If that's by itself, then you got to start layering.
Wind cuts through that thing.
Yeah,
cuts through it. I'm going to say, and I've never ever talked about this brand in the sense of backpacking, and this is your jam, but this year I got a pair of really nice merino wool, like long underwear, kind of tights for running, but I also use for backpacking, from Lululemon. And Lululemon, too expensive, but very, very high quality. And I'll put the name of the tights up on the screen. I've been very impressed with these merino wool, and I need to get more merino wool, but these Lululemon merino wool, like base layer pants, have been awesome. Used in backpacking, running, winter backpacking last year.
Yeah.
They're just so expensive. So honorable, we don't talk about Lululemon enough.
It's
good.
It's an act. It's definitely good.
Andy's jam. But it's to say, it's not. You don't think of it as a hiking outdoorsy brand.
No.
But why not?
It's athleisure.
It's athleisure. All right, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yeah. Buy stuff. Support your local cottage vendors.
Support your local cottage vendors. This is the gear we really like this year. Our best of 2021. We are looking forward to 2022. We've got good stuff planned.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.